Oh, good evening, patrolman.
9 divines. You're the grand champion of the arena.
Yeah, that's
This is
me.
such an honor.
Well, thank you. Oh, there's the gate down that we crushed. Yeah, Zakine's been busy. We basically want to take matters into our own hands
Good
and
evening,
raise
sir.
a bit of an army to deal with the Daedra. I mean, Zakine's got all this wealth and influence. We might as well use it for something good, right? And the Knight's the 9. I don't want to get them killed. And I'm going to be honest with you. To make those battles look so epic, what I'm doing is I basically have a code to spawn in more of those NPCs, these Battlehorn guards. And I'm using that to simulate, you know, battles. But I think it fits for the Let's Play. I'm not going to, like, totally break anything or anything like that. Give myself, like, 100 followers or whatever. But I think it's believable to think that somebody who owns a castle, has all this wealth and power, you know, is a good person, wants to save the world, that they would probably put some effort into having their own private military to deal with the Daedra. So, besides that, as you probably saw in the montage, I've been plenty busy with building up, not only, you know, getting some troops going out and crushing some Oblivion gates across the land, but I started doing that for 2 reasons. One, obviously I want to make the place safer, but 2, I needed Transcendent Sigil Stones for a very particular reason that I'm going to show you now.
Well met.
Well met, yes. So I wanted to get us basically the ultimate set of armor for what we're going to use, really. So what I've come up with is this concoction here. So let me show you. First thing I did was, all game long I've been collecting empty, non-enchanted stuff for the most part in this chest. I know there's a couple of enchanted boots and stuff from earlier in our Let's Play in here. But see all this unenchanted jewelry? I had some amulets in here. An amulet, I should say. And a whole suit of unenchanted glass armor I've been picking off bandits here and there. Just in case we decide to do this later. And I'm glad I did, because once you get max level Sigil Stones, you can get some of the best enchantments in the whole game. So what I've done is I've created us a new amulet and a new suit of armor. Forged to be more powerful than anything we've wielded thus far. Oh, did I leave it? I have it. Sorry, I had to do something between takes. Let's run over to the Arcane University. What a buzzkill. Wah, wah. We'll run over to the Arcane University. Hi there. And I'll grab it and show it to you. 1 second. Getting some training in there, Sir Knight. Very good. Keep at it. Yeah, I lied. We had to go over to the Basis College first to get the gear, but I need to come here, and you'll see why. So, as much as we love the Crusader relics, they've served us well. They've helped us destroy the foes of Oblivion thus far. They're just not the most powerful thing for what Zakine needs to defend everyone he can. So, I have crafted us this insane suit of armor I present to you now. So, let's start with the amulet. It has 25% fire shield on self. Now, let me explain the difference between a shield and, or how the shield spells and enchantments work in this game. So, a lot of people think that shields in this game, like the, you know, fire shield or regular shield, ice or lightning shield, that they are just a shield from all damage. That's not true. How shields work is, in this game, they buff your armor rating. So if you look right here, you're going to see my carry weight, my armor rating, and my gold. Here's my armor rating. This is a percentage. Alright, so this is how much percent of normal physical damage. So actually getting shot. I don't know if bows actually. I think bows go off their own thing. So you're still going to get hurt by bows. It helps though. But like swords and melee attacks and stuff like that. So right now it's 67%. The cap, alright, the highest you can get is 85%. So when I put this on, we have max armor. Now something else cool. It does give you some magic resist because there are 4 kinds of shields. Fire, frost, lightning, and normal. Normal is always weaker in enchantment than fire, lightning or frost. And the reason why is because not only does it give you armor, but it also gives you resistance to that element. So yes, you can reflect the one type of magic, or not reflect, but negate, help protect yourself against it. So by doing Fire Shield, fighting Oblivion, there's a lot of fire there generally. Went ahead and opted for this. So not only is our armor now maxed out, so 85% of physical damage is going to be taken off when we're hit. I think bows might do more because they calculate differently, but I'm just talking getting punched, getting stabbed, or hit with a mace. That's going to help a lot. And then also we're going to take a lot less fire damage. Now, we still have the Ring of Namira. We're going to run that for now. That gives us a bunch of Reflect regular damage and spell damage. Reflect keeps it from hitting you and throws it back at the enemy. So that helps a little bit. And then we have this awesome Mundane Ring we got off of Mankar Cameron's son. I mean, resist, so 50% magic isn't even touching us. And then we're reflecting another 35 plus Namira. I mean, we're up there only taking 5% of magic damage. So that's pretty big. I have some other stuff I've gotten off of Dremora, clearing all those gates I haven't deposited yet. Here it is, Zakine's Holy Armor. There it is. So it's a full suit of glass that I've collected. Oh, I need to repair that helm over 100, but I've enchanted all of it with Fortify Willpower. Now, you'd probably be like, why? Why would you do Fortify Willpower? Well, I'll show you why. So if I cast my spell, watch my magic and regen now. Now, that doesn't look like a lot, but keep in mind, that's like 500-something magicka, and it's refilling that fast. Alright, I did change our battle spell, so instead of doing a conjuration summon, I decided if we want a conjuration summon, I'll summon it separately, because there are times I've found that you don't want to summon. They get annoying or whatever. You guys have seen some of the quirks probably on screen as I've went. So I could summon them separately. I have enough magic. So my new spell is doing a little bit of health and a little bit of stamina over time, but it's giving me 100 more points of agility. After doing some research, I found that agility for warriors, if you're up in the battle, is awesome. Because what it does increase your total fatigue, okay? But the big thing that this does for me is it makes it so that I'm less likely to be staggered or knocked down. And as you guys have seen, some of those big enemies in Oblivion can throw you around like a little rag doll. So I did that. I think our healing spell is pretty much the same. I made it a little bit cheaper. By reducing how much it does, but it still does a lot. It's health and stamina at the same time. And then I have one for healing other people. So same premise. That's all I've changed. But with that, we're going to go ahead and place the Crusader relics back on this pedestal. The only one I might take is... I've been thinking really hard about it. We'll take the Sword of the Crusader for now and wield it. Because that's a pretty good sword. That might be the best sword in our collection. One of them for sure. So let me get this stuff all repaired above 100. There we go. Bam. So now I have max armor rating. 85%. I have more resistance to fire. What little that we need. Because we're pretty much invulnerable to magic. Not invulnerable. We still take some at the moment. But if we ever get our hands on something as good as like this Mundane Ring, we replace our other ring, and it does resist magic, we might become immune to magic, which would be freaking... It sounds overpowered, and it probably is in a lot of ways, but would make our life really nice. We'll see. So yeah, that's the plan. That's our new gear, and I think we're ready to go to war. I have been picking up a lot of these staffs for AoE damage on enemies, so if we get in a huge fight, and I am packing our really good staffs like Sanguine's Rose, Skull of Corruption, all that kind of stuff. Those are good to have with us, just to have them, because they give us more utility when we're fighting.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Greetings. So, with that, my plan at this point is we're gonna...
Sir Knight,
Hail, Sir Knight.
may we speak
Good
of
day.
Oh, sorry, these guys all started talking. My plan is at this point... I closed another Oblivion gate right over there. See all the smoke? Right over here by the Knights of the Nine Lodge. I think we're ready to go deal with the Mythic Dawn. All I gotta do is do some inventory management, just a little bit more. Get consolidated. Yeah, I want to double check something at Battlehorn too. Battlehorn Castle did get attacked. So what happens is sometimes... Let me explain the Oblivion Gate mechanic to you, because this is something that is very important that I explain to you now. Because I didn't know this till I started looking it up for this playthrough, dead serious. So the Oblivion Gates, the main quest is segmented into parts, of course, right? Where things, you know, as you've seen, things have changed. They have the amulet, some other things. So as the main quest goes on, without doing any spoilers, let me just say this. There are 90-something places in this game. It's like 95 or 99 spots where Oblivion Gates can open in the whole map. And how it works is that at our current stage of the main quest, when we're exploring the world, it has a 25% chance to select one of those destinations as an active Oblivion Gate. All right? So the percentage chance of coming across them is a little lower. You can tell when you're getting close to them because the sky will start changing colors like it did at Kvatch and all those other things. So if you want the sigil stones, you can look up a map on unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. But what I recommend you do is just get out in the world and explore. Go out and explore as much as you can after you get the main quest started after Kvatch, because then things will start to happen. Now, after the next stage of the main quest, it's going to ramp up another 25%, and the gate spawn will get even bigger. So then you're going to have a lot of Daedra in the world. And then after a certain point in the main quest, after that, it'll actually drop back down to 25, okay? So it's kind of interesting. The mechanic kind of expands and shrinks with what's going on with the story, and that's really awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. It's amazing. For its time, for 2006, this game I thought very, very advanced, and it had some really good concepts. So that's something to think about there, is we've got all these gates that spawn across the world. You can see I've closed one here by Battlehorn. And then I've closed, obviously there's the one that was at Kvatch. And then, what's the other? And then the Knights of the Nine, okay? And then I've closed some others too. Those are just the ones that I had some footage of. So that's basically where we're at. You close the gates. You do get a stat in your, it shows like your days that you've expired and stuff that will tell you how many gates you've closed. You don't have to close all the gates. The big reason to close gates is because every gate, even though they're very similar, every gate is different. The layout's different. The idea is the same. Get to the big tower, take the sigil stone, but all of them are different. Some make you go underground for miles. Some you have to go around landmine fields. I had to do that at the Battlehorn gate. Was actually pretty hard. You know, there's a lot of really neat stuff in Oblivion. It does kind of get depressing. Like, if you go and grind out 10 gates in a row, it's very dreadful. It feels very dreadful. You're in this fiery hell, and there's just monsters everywhere. And, you know, be warned, too, especially even at lower levels, you want as good a gear as you can get. You're going to want all your gear repaired. Don't go in there unprepared, because if you get stuck in the middle of one, it's not fun. It's not fun. I've had games where I've almost completely pooched myself back in the day because I went into one, ran past a bunch of enemies, got 3/4 of the way through, and realized, oh, I don't have a repair hammer, or, oh, I'm out of them. One time I took the Atronach stone, which won't let you regenerate magic. I ran out of magic in the middle of one, had no potions. That was not fun at low level. That pretty much guaranteed I had to load save from clear back. So anyways, enough rambling. I just wanted to share that with you. I am going to manage some inventory, and then we're going to head out to Lake Arius Caverns. Go see if we can get our Amulet of Kings back. What say you, Redguard?
Where is it?
Wow, okay. I have arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. The secret mythic Dawn Shrine must be somewhere inside. Okay. Let's get in here and find out. Aha! Here they are.
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day.
Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Hera will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. I'll just be going in here. I hope I don't have to wear one of those stupid robes. You know what? That guy's probably going to take my stuff here. Let's do something. Zakeen, throw your weapons over here in the corner. Which ones do I want? I want the Skull of Corruption, Thunderbolts, Ice Staff. Okay. We'll just throw all those there. Pretend we can't see them.
Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon.
Hello, Harrow.
By following the path of dawn, hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the chosen.
Yay.
You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself.
What? Mankar?
As a member of the Order of the
Thought
Mythic
he was
Dawn,
dead.
everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty.
Oh,
Give
boy.
me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe.
Sure, just don't look on the ground around me or over in that dark corner over there.
Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
Okay. The guard at the door isn't watching either. Where's my stuff? Grab it, grab it. Okay. Let's just look. Didn't I have one more staff too? Isn't there one more staff I dropped on the ground? Maybe not. Maybe I forgot to. Okay, well, we can't keep him waiting. He's going to get suspicious. Go ahead. I'm following. So I got Skull of Corruption, Ice Staff, Sword of the Crusader. I swear I dropped the lightning staff on the ground. He just went through the door. Is it back here somewhere? I'm just going to look really fast. Okay, now the guard at the door is wondering what I'm doing. So we're looking suspicious. We better just keep moving. Dang it. Okay, well. That's pretty impressive. Zakeen's concealing 2 staffs and a sword under this robe. Oh, video game logic.
Greet the new day, brother.
Yeah, greet it. Yeah, new day. Awesome. Woohoo. Mankar Cameron is here himself? How is that even possible? That doesn't even make sense. He's as old as
Greet the new day,
Tiber Septim.
brother.
This is a shrine right here. Let's get down there quick with the other initiates.
Dawn is breaking.
Praise be.
It's him.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak
Dawn is breaking.
shall be winnowed,
Right in the
the
middle of his
timid
speech.
shall be
Shut up,
cast
dude.
down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
He's wearing the
So
amulet.
saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
What the frick?
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return
We can't let him do that.
with Lord Dagon at the coming...
Eat the Skull of Corruption. My cover is blown. You think? The Mythic Dawn know I am the enemy. I must reach the inner shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. Quick, get this Argonian slave free. Run, run! Run, my friend. Be free. Mankar, no! Dang it, he's gone. Did I get a copy of him? Mankar Cameron escaped. Dang it. Got away to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him. But the Mysterium Xarxes itself is here in the shrine. Oh my gosh, he left it. I must get the Mysterium Xarxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now. Grab that book. There it is, folks. The Book of Mehrunes Dagon himself. I have the Mysterium Xarxes. The Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple. So he totally resisted the Skull of Corruption. Not even Mana Marco did that. Oh! Good thing I got that Argonian out of there. That'd have been bad. I don't have any way to recover my magic. I'm getting wailed on. Dang, this is not good. This is not good. I should have kept my ring of some sort. Okay, we need to get out of this room, but I think the door closed behind us. There's got to be a way out, maybe. No. We're running laps around this place. Does us no good to... Oh, wait. I can use Skull of Corruption on someone else, couldn't I? There we go. Summon a copy. There we go. Now we got some allies. Let me go AoE staff. I brought this for this reason. Eat frost. Eat frost. Eat frost.
Only the toast survive.
Oh my gosh, I'm just throwing blizzards out of the end of this thing. Oh, my Argonian I helped freed. My Argonian okay? Let me heal him. I helped him.
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
We shall see if you still share that opinion in a second when I lop your head off. Come here, you wench. Die, wench.
I do not fear death.
Good. Good for you. Okay, she has an AoE lightning staff. That's good. Oh, what's this? This is Cameron's daughter that I just killed. Yeah. So I've killed one of his sons and I've killed one of his daughters now. He's a good dad. And I got Harrow. Oh, look, he has all my stuff. Yes, I didn't know that he was carrying it. I thought he put it in a chest somewhere. If I'd have known that, I'd have killed him and went right for it. We did pretty good considering then. Let's get all our stuff back. So we have a lot of stuff, don't we? In fact, we ought to just take all. And then we'll just get rid of these ugly robes. Armor up, Zakeen, quickly, after the shrine is clear. And slot your weapons back up. We got work to do. Okay, I got the sword. I got my bow. Ebony arrows on my back. Well, that was really actually quite effective. How many charges I got left in that frost staff saved my life. I still got 7 charges. That was pretty good. 30 points of frost damage in 10 feet. I just blasted just a whole bunch of snow out the end of that thing and just killed everyone. That was awesome. Okay. And then my repair hammer, of course. Need to have that slotted. I just like putting it right there so it's quick. Oh, still got enemies nearby. Where'd our Argonian friend go? I have no idea who that guy is. But I'm really glad we moved him now. That'd have been a bad day. Okay, we need out of here. There's got to be a way out. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, because the door we came in over there is gated. Yeah, it looks like this is open. Let's see what we can find, shall we? Oh. Oh, you're a joke. Argonian, look out! What are you doing? Just walking around? Like, do you have no concept of where you are right now? It's a dangerous place. You shouldn't be here. You're unarmed, too, basically. I mean, you picked up a dagger in there, but... Oh my gosh, this guy's going to get himself killed. I'll heal him. I guess I'm not chosen. You're gonna look really stupid when I make it, and you don't. Are you running? They ran away. Okay. Dang rats skirting around in the shadows. I'm right here. Did you really already forget that I was stomping on you? Paradise awaits you. I don't fear death, and then they run away when you get them low health. Fear the 9. Vile scum, I shall punish thee with thy blade. The blade of the holy 9.
If it's a fight you want, the dawn is breaking. You are weak like the
I am gonna go AoE staff. Let's use that lightning staff Mankar Cameron's daughter gave me. Thanks! Die! 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 Die!
Lord Dagon! I do not fear death.
There's some. Wow, that just destroys them. Not the best staff. I actually kind of felt like that frost one was good. I don't know why. I think they were just grouped so tight. I mean, we just absolutely threw down in there. That was a good decision to bring that with us. Okay. What are you guys doing? You just looking for a butt whooping? Are you just gonna stand there and wait for it? Alright, fair enough. In fact, you know what? Just stand there. Just keep standing there. Check this out. Lightning staff.
I do not fear death.
I don't fear death as I mow them down with lightning. Wow, talk about powerful. That'll do. Illusion amulet. Don't need it. It's nice having this much magic to regen nowadays. I
do not fear. I do not.
Yes, we get it. I do not. I do not. I do not. I get that you don't fear death. I get it. I really do. Like, good for you. Oh, look, you're all stacking again. I'm gonna use that ice staff. I still got like 7 uses on it.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul, Lydia. Lord Dagon!
It's out. Where's the guy who ran? Prepare to die, lady. Sorry. Alright. We're making short work of all your followers here, Mehrunes Dagon. You're a good master. He doesn't care about them. Who are we kidding? They're just cannon fodder for his plans. Shrine antechamber?
You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
Open this gate. Oh, here, I got it. Hope you guys are ready. I got a surprise for you.
I do not fear death.
He says as I smack him in the head. Between that and praise be, you cannot escape the master's vigilance over and over and over and over again. You just want to kill someone. Okay, Mythic Dawn Guard. Where on earth is the... There's a door back there, but I can't open it. It says I need a key. Oh, maybe you have the key. No, of course not. You're an acolyte. Let's check the other way just really fast. It's a pretty good sized place. I don't know if that place is just a storage room or what. You know what? I'm sick of you running away. Come on. Because you're using a mace. There we go. Let's see you run away now.
I do not fear death.
So sick of all them saying that. Oh, Argonian. Let's just get out of here. Time's of the essence. They have the amulet. What freaks me out is that he was wearing it. Hiding with the shadow? Never heard of it. Yeah, Mankar Cameron was wearing that amulet. So that presents a whole new question. Does that mean Mankar Cameron is a Dragonborn? That's pretty much what that means. I don't think a lot of people think about that when they consider the main story of this game. But yeah, Mankar Cameron's an Altmer, and he is a Dragonborn. So it's never confirmed in the lore. But let's talk to Sargonian.
Thank you for saving me, friend. I don't know who you are, but it is clear that Akatosh guides you. I am a priest in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Perhaps our paths will cross again one day.
Ah, indeed. The Temple of the One. Thank you, Julius.
Goodbye.
Not very often do you see Argonians that believe in the 9 divines. They're usually like, yeah, if it ain't a history, it's a bunch of crap, basically. Okay, we made it out, and we got a priest of the Temple of the One out. That's awesome. I have escaped with the Mysterium Xarxes. Now to deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Boy, that's going to tick the enemy off. Oh, get away from my horse. Hey, I already lost one horse to a bunch of freaking boars. I don't need an ogre. Look how strong an ogre is. Like, ogre, one of the strongest enemies in the game, bar none. I'm getting really sick of your crap, ogre. You know what? There we go. I could sit here and power attack you for 10 seconds. even with all that, he's still alive. Like, what a joke. And he hits so hard, these big creatures. Oh my gosh, even through my block. With my buff up, too. There we go. Oh, jeez. When you have 200 agility and they still stagger you, that's when you know they're a big creature. Good news is we're not getting hurt nearly as much once we get our armor on. We're very dependent on our gear at this point in the game because, I mean, we're doing tasks that are beyond ourselves, if that makes sense. Very superhero, superhuman-esque. Boy, that guy just shattered my armor. Alright, horse. We gotta ride to, right clear up there to Cloud Ruler. Let's get a move on. Open the gate! Open the freaking gate! If that Nord is sleeping in the guard tower again, I swear. He acts like we don't have the Emperor here or something. Oh, I always, not that you have to, but I always close these gates behind me because I'm paranoid like that. Joffrey!
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
No, Mankar Cameron escaped with it.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Maybe. I have the Mysterium Xarxes.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Heading inside. Wonder what Martin's gonna have to say about this. Hi, I brought you the Book of a Daedric Lord.
Good morning, sir.
Martin.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
No, but I have the Mysterium Xarxes.
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle.
Oh, jeez.
Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Can the Xarxes lead us to Cameron?
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages.
Solid guess.
But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Thank you. Hey, just curious. How do you know so much about Daedric magic?
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Interesting. So he's kind of got a dark background. He was a Daedra worshipper. What do you know of the Mysterium Xarxes?
This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manka Cameron. I believe Manka Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
And then what do you know about Oblivion gates?
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires.
Agreed.
Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
Thank you, Martin.
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.